Okay, finally. Oh, we had technical problems getting started again today, but I think I have finally figured out the problem, and Austin's tearing out what little hair he has, and everything is now fine. Yes, it is Coach Dave whining again, Accordion Cool, and here we go. All right, well, that first tune originally came from a play from London in 1728. That's right. That's not a typo. It's not 1728 in Austin. No, I was not there. Not quite. Play was called The Beggar's Opera. Beggar. I think I may have played this tune before on the show. I'm not sure. And the main character was a man named Mac Heath. Now, Mac Heath was a little bit of a scoundrel, but he was also like a Robin Hood type character. So he, robbed from the rich and gave to the poor, that whole thing like Robin Hood used to do. And so eventually the play kind of died out. Well, back just about 100 years ago, some folks decided, hey, let's resurrect that play, but let's call it something different. So they called it the Three-Penny Opera. And there were a bunch of folks in Germany, and they called it the Three-Penny Opera. And they changed the Mac Heath character from a Robin Hood type character to a real scoundrel. I mean, he was a bad dude. Murder, rape, rob, you name it. He did it. Well, now they got this new character. So how we got to introduce this new character? So at the very last minute, they wrote a song, which happens to be the song I just played, called Mac the Knife. And around 1958 or so, a fellow named Bobby Darin, remember Bobby Darin's Splish Splash and all that stuff? Bobby Darin had the big hit on that song. Louis Armstrong did it. But Bobby Darin had the real big hit on Mac. Boy, that was a long story, wasn't it? But anyway, all right. Moving on to our next song. Got a little country tune here. Written by a fellow, excuse me, named Don Gibson. Now, Don Gibson was a country singer way back when, and he wrote some tunes, including this one, and he recorded this. Oh, again, excuse me, while I hiccup along. And a fellow named Ray Charles, though, had the big hit. It's called I Can't Stop Loving You. Here we go. I Can't Stop Loving You. Traditional country, back when country music was really country music. 3 chords and a cloud of dust, and songs either about, my girl ran away with my stepbrother, or my dog died, or my truck broke down. And that's it, and that's all they needed. Alrighty, well, this next tune, I'm pretty sure I have not played this on the show before. Written 1936. Fellow was the first big hit on it, Benny Goodman Orchestra. And of course, all kinds of jazz guys have done it since then. Now this song starts off even with the same notes and the same chords as another song. Now I can't tell you the name of the other song till afterwards, because then I'll get the other song in my head and I'll screw this one up. I mean, I don't need any extra help to screw it up. But this song is called The Glory of Love. The glory of love. You gotta win a little, lose a little. Some instances lose a lot, but you know, Now the other tune, I can tell you now because I finished playing The Glory of Love, is Making Whoopee. Almost the same tune. This morning I was packing up and I was thinking to myself, you know, I'll mention on the show today about Making Whoopee and Glory of Love being very similar. All of a sudden, Making Whoopee got in my head. I could not think of the one I just played. I had to plug the piano back in and sit down and play it. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, you think this is easy, right? You think this is easy? Well, for most people it probably would be, I don't know. All right, moving right along. This next tune, I've probably done it before. One of my favorites. It's a you know, nice, happy little tune to play. From 1930, I guess it came from a musical. I don't remember the name of the musical, so it's obviously one of those songs that became a hit and the musical went down the tubes, you know, so. It's called On the Sunny, not the Dark, On the Sunny Side of the Street. So let's see what it sounds like. Doesn't sound like the Glory of Love. On that sunny side of the street. Well, this next tune has kind of an interesting past, shall we say. This was originally supposed to be the next new Latin dance craze. A dance was invented. A song was written to go with the dance. Wow, this is gonna be big stuff. 1933, they had a movie. Movie was called Flying Down to Rio. Yeah, Gene Kelly and what's her name? I can't even know. The little girl that lady that danced with him all the time. Anyway, they were in the movie. They danced the dance. They played the song. Nothing. Nobody liked it. Every once in a while you hear the song. You don't hear it too often. That's why I'm playing it. The song is called Karaoke, and that was going to be the name of the big dance, Karaoke. So, well, at least this, I'm certainly not going to dance. That would make make for a loud click of all TVs being turned off. But a little tune called Karaoke. Karaoke, karaoke, the dance that never was. Why can't I think of that lady's name? You all know what I mean, the dance with Gene Kelly. Oh well, I'll think of it as soon as we sign off, so don't worry. All right, we are getting down towards the end of our time. I'm not sure if I've played this tune or not, but it has a similar history as far as being a popular tune. Now, this is a jazz tune going back to 1925. Kind of almost like more of a Dixieland, but still a jazz tune. Now, I've mentioned this name before, Les Paul, the great, great guitar player. And Les Paul was also way ahead of his time as far as electronics and recording and things. We could have used them today to get all this, never mind. And his wife was Mary Ford, and she was a vocalist. And so he would, any recordings they did, Les Paul did all the recording, and what he would do, I think I've told the story before because there's other songs that they've done the same thing to, is he would lay down like the guitar track, then she would sing a chorus. And then they would go back and she would sing a second chorus, like a harmony, to the first chorus on another track. So now when you play it, it sounds like there's two people singing. And they would do this to 3 or 4 people. So it sounds like there's 3 or 4 people. And this was one of the tunes that they did it on, had a big hit on, a little tune called Bye Bye Blues. So let's see what it sounds like without Mary Ford and Les Paul. Bye-bye, blues, and that's what we got to say right about now is bye-bye. I want to, as usual, thank you all for watching, listening. And you know what I'm going to say? Bring those young'uns in, because I can guarantee they've never heard bye-bye blues before. And after hearing that, they may never want to hear it again, but that's okay. And once again, a big thank you to Austin, who finally figured out what our problem was here. And as you may have noticed, for I think the second show in a row, I'm playing the same accordion. Wow, not playing musical. Well, you know, musical. You know what I was trying to say, but not. I think we've settled on this accordion. Nice little accordion, piano gives me what I need to change things up a little bit. So, all in all, I think we finally have our 2-year instrument crisis solved. And I'm sure Austin will be very happy now, and also happy that we found out why we weren't getting any sound earlier. And next week we'll know what to do. And, what can I tell you? All right, so this is Coach Dave saying, once again, thank you all for watching. Let's take it home with a little more. Oh, bye-bye blues. Here we go.